The Age Lab works exclusively with businesses around the world. Dozens of companies from the auto industry to the insurance industry, financial services, retailers, pharma, and beyond. Why? Because inventing life tomorrow is going to require multiple services, experiences, and products that have either yet to be invented or need to be adapted to that new primary consumer. Working with the Age Lab is about understanding that consumer's behavior, her wants, needs, expectations, and how to excite and delight her. In an aging world, the primary consumer, the future, is female. It's typically from millennial all the way through to older adulthood, women who are making the buy decisions in real estate, in healthcare, in consumer products and the like. So here at the Age Lab, if companies want to learn not just from us on an engineering level, not just from us on a consumer behavior level, but working with other companies that are serving the same consumer to get a multifaceted view of how she makes decisions, what the new things are that she is doing, what are the new opportunities for innovation to fill that new longevity gap of expectations, that white space is filled here at the Age Lab. We basically look at how those behaviors, new technologies, and new demands translate into new business opportunity. For those industries and businesses wanting to work with the Age Lab, a successful partnership could be at any number of levels. One, join the Age Lab as a member. Become part of the community to simply learn about a domain of interest, but understanding that new consumer's behavior worldwide. Join us on a specific project so that we can work together, your people and our people working together in concert to understand the theory, the practice, and the profoundly practical of whatever that project may be in transportation and financial planning or home care or smart sensors and services, appliances and beyond. Or become a partner. And what I mean by become a partner is come to the lab to say, we are in this to stay. We understand that the fastest growing consumer market, the most powerful and influential group is the 50 plus around the world. We want to work with the Age Lab to work with other leading companies worldwide to invent not just a new product, not just a new service, but a vision of what life tomorrow could be in transportation, in housing, in consumer products. Because the longevity economy is not simply about services for older adults, it's about inventing a new dream, a new definition that old age is actually quite new. Among the ways that many companies work with us are through consortia. That is, they work with us and finance our research and have give and take with their leaders and our students and researchers. But another thing that they learn at the table by joining a consortia is not just pooling financial resources, by learning with other companies. For instance, in home logistics, that consortia includes companies that are in appliances, door-to-door delivery and retail, healthcare insurance, smart sensors, pharmaceutical, all the people that are in the home, but for now they're alone together. We bring them to the table to innovate how the future of the home is transformed from place to service platform. Autonomous vehicles is a consortia of, yes, the auto manufacturers, second-tier providers, insurance companies, and yes, IT companies by themselves. Because the autonomous vehicle is not simply an amazing science around electrical engineering, it's about services, it's about insurance, it's about many other products. So understanding how these different companies can pool resources to get a bigger bang for their buck with others, through our research, they can also come together at events that we have throughout the year to learn from each other and to come up with new ideas and products and services that not only contribute to great theoretical research here at MIT, but hopefully things that they can take away together to commercialize in the marketplace. For instance, in the longevity services area and longevity planning area, we've had a number of financial services companies take our ideas about what life tomorrow could be to help financial advisors create new questions around how to engage people to think about retirement. Little things like, how will you get an ice cream cone? Sounds like a silly question, but it's profoundly about what makes you smile and do you have transportation access to it? How are you going to change a light bulb? Simple, silly question. But as we age, all those conveniences and maintenance things that you did without hesitation in youth may become a challenge later on. How do you plan and finance for that? And then finally, Many financial companies have taken a third question and have actually translated it into market to engage their clients to think about life tomorrow. Who are you going to have lunch with? Social well-being, now that you're no longer working or the children have moved away. How do these things come together, if you will, to make sure that you are engaged and have purpose in the later day? So taking those questions, they've translated it into a new narrative, not just for retirement planning, but navigating longevity. The car industry has learned from us by creating new standards around font design to understand how well one can read the dashboard, or how different devices are modified so that they can be used to remain cool for the young buyer, but profoundly youthful and usable for the older buyer. So whether it's financial services, the car, and even entire retail stores, Agnes was instrumental in redesigning many pharmaceutical store chains in terms of lower shelves, shorter aisles, easier checkout, better lighting, even signage that did not advertise what was in the aisle, but signage that said, this is the problem you're trying to solve, these are the products that can help you do it. So yes, the Age Lab is about academic research. It is about changing life tomorrow, but it is also about profoundly taking ideas in the laboratory, translating them into the living room and into people's lives. Because we are now turning 74, one every 7 to 8 seconds in the United States, and nearly 4 to 5 seconds, one turns 74 in Europe. And in Japan, it's even a shorter time span. So while this is research, it's time to turn research into reality.